Hey everybody, happy Saturday. It is absolutely beautiful here in Pittsburgh. So I am getting ready to head out. It's date night. And yes, it is 1 in the afternoon, but I have some errands to run. And the good thing with Senegence Products is I can put my face on right now and pretty much not have anything to do later on tonight when we actually go to dinner around 5 o'clock. So I can put everything on and in full confidence know that my face will look just as good then as it does when I'm finished. And just to talk about a couple of things, this is me with nothing. So I don't do this for everybody. So consider yourselves special and lucky. So I left this morning, did some errands, and did not put anything on my face. I washed my face. You guys, if you've been following my videos, know that I use this 3-in-1 cleanser. And I have to say, I use not even a dime's worth every time I use it. It foams up. It's fantastic. You guys really, really, really need to try this. There are 2 formulas depending on your skin type. So if you're interested, message me because I can't get over, it must be the Seneplex, the cellular renewal system that is in Senegence Products. It helps get your collagen going on your skin again. So this 3-in-1 cleanser, you can see how much I use since I bought this, like, I want to say this was 2 unboxings ago. So this was probably 2 months, almost 2 months. And I do use it almost every day. There are some days where I don't. I also, this morning, after I had washed my face, used our climate control, and you guys will be hearing more about this product later. But let me see if you guys are on. Would you please make sure you comment below so that I know you are here and that I know that you can see me and that you can hear me okay. So please make sure you do that as you are listening along. Whoops! Totally just hit something crazy on my screen. 1 second, I'll be right back. Not, you guys can probably still see me. I just can't see anything right now. So anyway, so make sure that you let me know that you're here once you are chiming in. So I would appreciate that. And if you're watching the replay later, please make sure you drop me a note or a hello from where you're from and where you're watching from, maybe what you're doing. So I'm going to try to make this as fast as I normally do it in the morning. I'm not a morning person. I absolutely hate getting up and getting ready for work. And for me, extra time isn't going to happen. I'm going to hit the snooze button 5 more extra minutes, and I have to have a system that works very fast and stays with me all day. So I am almost at this point 100%, excuse my dogs, almost 100% Senegence Products on what I'm going to use today, and pretty much what I use every day. The blush I have now is not Senegence. It will be coming with my next order because there are so many new colors that, jeez, stop please, jeez. He's crazy. Anywho, so the blush is coming with my next order. So that will be here probably within the next week or so. So if anybody else wanted to get in on the blush deal, I have the colors all kind of swatched out. I will post later on tonight if you're interested in any of those colors. I'm going to get the terracotta. I'm not super pinky when I do blush, so you'll see that the blush that I have now almost is a brownie color. Brownie, not like the brownie you eat. So anyway, that is coming shortly. So this I'm going to start with is our Make Sense Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer. Guys, I bought this a month ago. This was in the last unboxing in early October. So you can see that it does last me a really long time. And like I said, this is my daily routine. There is nothing different here that you will see me do. That like I'm not doing anything special just because I'm on with you guys. This is my daily look, just because it's easy. We do offer, so the color treated, color correcting tinted moisturizer here gives me light coverage. It isn't something that's real heavy. If you're looking for maybe something that is a little more coverage, you'll want to do the Make Sense foundation line instead of the color correcting moisturizer, which is kind of a preference thing. I'm not one to wear something that's super heavy, and I kind of don't want to feel that it's there. This is very smooth going on. It absorbs, but it also gives me a little bit of coverage. And I don't like to have, oh my gosh, I have a bruise on my head right here. So in the middle of the night, you'll appreciate this, I got up to use the bathroom, and it's super dark in my room, and I totally walked into the door frame, like right here. So I have this bruise right here. So we're going to cover that up too. Oh gosh, yeah, now that's what happens in the middle of the night when I have like 4 dogs and I'm jumping over them on the floor. So anyway, so Tinted Moisturizer. So you can already see that I'm getting light coverage. It is not heavy coverage. If you want heavy coverage, you can get that with the foundation. The foundations are amazing. Cheese, knock it off. Come here. Likes to bark out my window. So the next thing I'm going to do, since this is date night, I'm going to use, this is actually Make Sense foundation also, but this is the Pearlizer. So if you look, I don't even know if you guys can see that. So it has a shimmer to it. I've done a video on this once before, but you can use this for all sorts of stuff. So I'm going to hit a couple of, kind of as a highlighter. So I'm going, oh, I totally didn't want to do that step yet. Hold on a second. I'm totally not going to do that yet because I wanted to do, well, I can do this one. So anyway, I'm going to hit a couple of spots with the Pearlizer, just to give me a little shine. And I'm going to do here and here is a highlighter in just a few minutes. I actually got it in my hair. But I want to do my, under eyes first. So you guys can tell I have dark circles all the time. So I work 2 jobs. I got 5 dogs. I rescue. I do all sorts of crazy stuff. So my schedule is super crazy. Hang on a second. Lay down. Lay down and be a good boy. Okay, sorry. Anywho, he's like crazy man today. Sit down right here. Sit. Sit. So I'm going to do under my eyes because that's one of my biggest issues. So I am relatively okay with my skin type. My biggest thing is I have crazy dark circles here. So the second I put eyeliner on, it highlights them even more. And I feel like I have to go, I like have to have eyeliner on when I go anywhere. So I have, you guys have heard me talk about Shadow Sense, and this is Candlelight. I know a lot of you guys bought this. If you would comment below that you're loving Candlelight, is it working for you, and what do you use it for? That would be great for the people that, ladies that do not have it yet. So I do this right under my eyes. I make like a little triangle. It does not take a lot to cover what you want it to cover. You can use a brush for this. Lately, I've been just using my hands for a lot of this because it just goes smoother. So I just kind of dab it right under my eye. Sometimes I do my lid. You know, it is eyeshadow, so sometimes if I have too much, I will run. You can see, like, I don't know if you can see on here, I have a super veiny eyelid. Apparently my skin is very thin, so sometimes I'll pop a little up there also to kind of start my eyeshadow to get a little bit of coverage up there before I start with my actual color. So I have currently on my Tinted Moisturizer, Tinted Moisturizer and my Candlelight as under eye coverage. You can see the difference 100 times when I just put this on. I mean, I could leave the house right now and be totally comfortable because I feel like I have some coverage. So those two products are like my lifeline. When people are like, well, what do you recommend? What should I try? My two things that I won't ever live without again, my color correcting tinted moisturizer and my Candlelight Shadow Sense. Like seriously, it makes 100 times difference. I absolutely adore these two products and will not ever, ever, ever run out. I will make sure that that does not happen. So this is new for me. So I bought, each month I try to try one new product, okay? Because there are so many and I cannot try them all for you guys at the same time. So I bought this. Now hold on, I got to get the cap off. Ha! Okay, so this is our loose powder. This is the first time that I'm actually using this. They are a little bit difficult to get started and there is a trick to it. So if you're interested in it and you want to try it, when you get it, you gotta make sure you message me because there's a trick. So it has a little thing on it that keeps your brush all neat and tidy. And then it slides down and kind of locks into place. So you can, woo, that comes out good. So this is the first time I'm using this. I always cover with loose powder when I am done with my tinted moisturizer and my Candlelight. So I do my eyes. Cheese. Actually, not half bad. So if it kind of isn't coming out, but this is a brand new bottle, so I have to kind of bang it on the table. So excuse me while I bang it on the table here. But once you do that, it tends to come down into the brush a little bit more, which is pretty cool. All in all, I really like it. I think as I use it a little bit more, I'll get a little bit more out because I like to use a little bit more. Very cool little system. It travels nice. You can throw it right in your purse. You know, you can throw this in. Anytime you need it, you give it a little tap. It drops the powder down into the brush. And then, you know, whoops, then you can go ahead and do your blush or your powder. So super easy, super good coverage already. So I like it. I think it will be something that I have to kind of get used to. I'm used to, you know, having like the container of powder and the big brush and just kind of throwing it everywhere. So this is hopefully going to cause a lot less waste because, you know, I dump it out into a cup. Cheese! Sorry! Oh my God, my dog's making me crazy. Cheese, get in here. What is your problem today? Oh, hold on one second. I don't even know if I can you pause these things? I don't think you can. Cheese, come here. So anyway, so I'm used to having the big tub. Powder goes everywhere and it's all over the desk. So this will be nice to have it all contained in one spot. So back to the Pearlizer foundation. I don't use it as foundation. I use it as a highlighter. So I'm going to do a dab, and by a dab, I mean, here's what I'm putting on my face. A little tiny dab. And I'm just going to hit my cheekbones. Right there. And as, so my Senna sister, Josie, would say, this is the J-Lo glow. So if I was going out for a night on the town, I might use a little bit more. I might, you know, dab it in some different places and get it on wherever I need to. I'm going to use a little bit on my eyelids before I do my shadow, just to get a hint of shimmer up top, because I like to have a little bit up top. So that was the Pearlizer by, it's one of their foundations. It does not come in different colors, but you're not going to use it as all over coverage anyway, so you just want to kind of dab it where you need it. So that is that. And now we're on to eyes. So I am about 50% done already. And what time is it here? I don't even know what time I started to be exactly, but it's 20 after now. So I'm going to do two things. I'm going to use a little Onyx Shadow Sense. So Onyx Shadow Sense I use for multiple purposes. If you're looking for a liner, the black liner has been out of stock forever. So I've been using Shadow Sense as a liner and it's 100% awesome. I totally love it. So I am going to do just a hint. So I take the brush out and then I take a brush to my brush so I can just get a dab of it. And I'm going to just put a hint of color on the corner, kind of like a gray color, to be honest. Just a hint. You can just do a little bit so that I don't have to get a ton. Like I said, I'm getting ready. We're going to go to dinner tonight. So this is kind of evening, yet not really full-blown evening. So I'm just going to do a little bit of dark in the corners so that I have a little hint of that. And then I'm going to move on to, this has been my new favorite, Mocha Java Shadow Sense. Mocha Java. I know Lindy, who's in our group, bought this and also loves it. So Lindy, whenever you watch the replay, I know you're not on live, but when you watch the replay, would you comment below with whether you're loving the Mocha Java? Mocha Java has a shimmer to it. There is a Mocha Java that does not have a shimmer to it. So if you're a shimmer person, I like shimmer on my eyes. I don't mind it. So this I use with just the wand, just because it's easy, and then I kind of make sure I smudge it around a little bit with my finger. So I'm not a huge color person on my eyelids, to be honest. Normally I do purplies, like amethysty color, and that's the color that I'm going to order in for my for next month. So if you want a specific colored eyeshadow, please let me know before I order, because I'm ordering amethyst, and I think I may try one other one. I don't even remember which one I decided that I was going to order, but they're all so pretty. And I have to say, I wear these every day to my day job and to my night job, and it does not come off. At the end of the night, when I leave my second job, I still look like I have eyeshadow on, because when I use powder, I used to have to put all sorts of stuff on my face first to get the eyeshadow to stick, and that's not good for your face either. So I feel like if you use good product and you know, the product is lasting, it's less stuff that you have to put on your face, which in turn is going to make your skin more healthy and you know, save you money on products. You know, buy good products, you're getting what you put out. So I think it's important that you remember that when you're buying some of these products. You know, if you say, oh, that's a lot for that, well, A, it's going to last, and B, you want to be using good products on your skin. You know, you only get one set of cells for your skin, so you want to make sure you take good care of them. So all right, so I am moving on to Shadow Sense again. This is back to Onyx. So I'm going to line with this. You know, not everybody does, and you could probably do it. They have a pointed tip. I'm not good with this pointed tip. I have extremely, extremely shaky hands. It's part of my tremors that I have. It was passed down from my grandmother. And, you know, I can't always make a straight line to save my life. So for me, this brush is too bulky. So I bought a very thin, little pointed angled brush, and I seem to be okay with that. It's just a lot to do it with a brush. And I can't talk and do eyeliner at the same time, apparently. It's like when you're driving and you're looking for a house number and you turn down the radio. Wonder why we do that. So I can hit my lash line pretty easily with this little angled brush. And get into the corners so that, I mean, that already, I mean, look at the difference. Oh, maybe I should do one side and then do the other side. You guys can do a comparison. So anyway, this is another one that I would say, I have not tried the eyeliner yet. Actually, I'm ordering the black-brown liner for somebody, or the brown liner for somebody that just put an order in. So I'm curious to see how, or what they think of it, because I have not had a chance to try it yet. So I keep waiting for the black. I'm not a brown person. I like the black, so I'm waiting and waiting and waiting patiently for the announcement that the black is back in stock. So hopefully that will happen relatively soon. Why is it that when you do one side, it never looks like the other side? I don't know. I always feel like I'm better at one side than I am at the other side, I guess. That also goes back to my shaky hands. So, you know, I'm not a, never have been. Everybody's always like, oh, well, you're so good at it, and you must really, you know, you really must be good. I have no idea what I'm doing sometimes with this. It's just trial and error for me. You know, I find something that I like, and then I find out how to get it on, and especially with my shaky hands, you know, I have to be really careful with how I put it on, but, you know, I make do, and, you know, it's not rocket science, and it isn't real difficult once you try it a few times. So, here we go. So we have eyeliner up top, and my shadow sense is on. So, super easy, and I've got like 2 or 3 steps left, and I am done. So, I do not line the bottom of my eye, my waterline in my eye with shadow sense. I haven't really tried it yet. It kind of scares me because my brush isn't thin enough yet. So I use a Bare Minerals was my line for the longest time until I found my Senegence products, because they have sensitive, you know, they have sensitive skin. They don't have perfumes. They have all these things in them. So that's what my skin needed. I have not had one reaction to any Senegence products with or without fragrance in them, which totally surprised me, especially under my eyes. I used to get psoriasis right here, and my skin would totally break out. Candlelight does not do that to me. Any of the over-the-counter stuff that I bought would totally make me break out right there, and it would be so painful because that skin under your eye is so thin. It would hurt really bad. So I have now been, let's see, I've used Candlelight for almost 2 months straight and have not had one reaction to it. In fact, my skin has gotten so much healthier since I've used Senegence products with that cellular renewal system. It just makes your skin so much more fresh and so much more, I don't know, just, I want to say younger looking almost. My computer's going to die. So anyway, so I use, it's just a little like twist up, you see it at the top there, eyeliner for, I used to use it on the top and the bottom until I got my Onyx in. It's kind of what I've always used. You know, sometimes it's hard to change and go into something new, but it's totally worth it, you know. And I just had a friend message me last night, and she was like, well, I've been a MAC girl forever. And she was like, but you never know, so maybe I'll order. And we, you know, we got talking, and she's going to try a couple of things, and, you know, I'm curious to get her input. I think it's important that you guys are sharing with me what is working, what's not, you know, what do you like, what do you don't like, because I like to hear, you know, what's going on. I obviously can't talk while I do this either. You should find out when you're live. Oh, hi, cheese. So my dog just rammed my thing into my eye. So you'll see my... Here's my Petey. Hi, Cheeseball. He's helping. Yeah, yeah. He's real helpful being a big mouth. All right. So, eyeliner check. Waterline eyeliner check. So, the only thing that... oh, I lied. I used 2 things that are not Senegence. I just use a blush from Physicians Formula. I don't even know anything about blush. I can't wait to get the other one in, the new one, and get to play with it a little bit and learn more about how to use it and, you know, how much to use. And so I'm excited for that to come in. So that is just my Physicians Formula. It's like a brown color. Nothing crazy. That's why I'm getting the terracotta in, because I feel like that's going to be a good match to what I'm kind of already wearing and what I'm used to. And last but not least, who doesn't leave the house without mascara? This is Lash Sense Mascara. There is Undersense, and I just talked to somebody about this too. Undersense, I'm ordering in. If you want it, let me know, because it makes your lashes longer and more moisturized. and everybody truly loves the combo of the Undersense with the mascara. It comes kind of in a tube where one is on one end, one is on the other, or you can buy it separate. So I'm going to buy mine separate just because I didn't buy it when I bought my mascara. So it's kind of, it's a no-brainer. Who wouldn't want to be able to put your mascara on and have longer, more beautiful lashes? You know, everybody's talking about this, you know, lash extensions and all this crazy stuff. I don't know. I can't do that. It freaks me out with my eyeballs, this being close. So I don't like that. So I'm going to pop some super easy black mascara, and always hit your bottom lashes. I don't do a lot of mascara. I just like that, you know, when you're putting on your foundation and your Candlelight, you know, you're bumping your lashes. They're going to kind of look white. So you want to make sure you put some mascara on just to bring them back to nice natural black. And then they look pretty when you're outside. All right. So I am officially dressed, ready, face is on. So this is my everyday look. The only thing that I am going to do is, of course, what did I almost forget? Seriously? Who doesn't leave the house with this on? My lip sense. Hello. So I'm going to do two today. I'm going to, the top one is Precious Topaz, and the bottom is Napa. So Napa is total hot seller right now. I can't keep it in stock. It keeps selling out. And Precious Topaz, I haven't had in, but I am going to order some more of it in because I like it for winter because it's a little bit more neutral. So I'm going to do a layer of Precious Topaz, and then I'm going to do a layer of Napa, and then back to Precious Topaz again. So the nice thing with Lip Sense, guys, you can make your own colors. So if I didn't want to be as bright today, like I'm doing now, because I'm still in daytime, you know, I wouldn't normally wear Napa during the day. It's just not kind of it's too bright for me, but I like it in the evening. So I'm going to darken it myself by putting Precious Topaz underneath of it and having the last coat on top be Precious Topaz also, so that it will be a little more neutral. Okay, here comes the funny faces because I have to keep my mouth open. So I do the outside, and then I'll do my waterline, and then I will get a rake and hand it her a second. You got to make sure you let it dry in between coats, guys. Seriously, Erin's like, oh, it doesn't work. You know, I can't get it to stay on. Well, did you let it dry good? Well, no, not really. Well, that's why. You got to let it dry in between. I got my teeth. Sorry about that. So that was Precious Topaz. And now I'm going to do Napa. Make sure you're shaking your tubes. They're too hardened. Holy dog today. I'm glad he's nice and quiet for you guys. Okay. Letting it dry one more time. So this is Napa. I can't say Napa. Oh God, the things we do. All right, that's the coat of Napa. And then I'm going to go back to Precious Topaz. One more time. I use Precious Topaz all the time. I like it because it's neutral. what? I still have some color. Eyes on my teeth. Seriously, it's terrible. All right, that was the last coat. Hi, Dee. What are you doing? She thinks I'm playing with her right now. And so does Kingy. Hi, Kingy. All right, so I'm going to coat with gloss. And finish my look. Okay. On my teeth one more time. Okay, so that's that. This is Precious Topaz, 2 coats and 1 cone of Napa. I do Napa in the middle because I don't want my last coat to be Napa, just because I wanted it to be a little less pink today. And I think it gives it a little hint of pink, which I like because it matches my hair still red back here. I have crazy red hair, so I like to have a little bit of pink or red. And that's that. So here I am. It was probably a half an hour, and that's with me BSing a lot. So that takes me way longer when I'm talking to you guys. So normally my routine from start to finish with all of those products that you saw is about 20 minutes tops. I'm out the door, and I try not to spend a ton of time with it. So I love that you guys are loving the products as much as I am. I've had some girls starting to reach out about the color tinted moisturizer. If you're interested in getting color matched, I do have light and I have medium. I wear medium, so I'm not super tan or anything. That is my favorite. And I have to say my 2 favorite products that are must-haves. Like I said, Tinted Moisturizer and my Candlelight for under my eyes, because my black circles are gone and they'll stay gone all day until I get home tonight and I wash my face with my 3-in-1 cleanser or take it off with my Foops. You guys saw Foops before. I opened this quite some time ago and I still have a good amount left. This is the one that you shake up and it changes colors, which is crazy. It's super smooth when you put it on. It doesn't even feel like a remover, which is kind of strange for a remover, but I absolutely love it. So please, if there's anything that you guys have questions on, post below. And if there's anything that you want to order, I'm not putting my order in until Monday. I have 2 girls that are sending me an order tomorrow. So I want to make sure I get theirs in before I send it. I can get any product that color you want, any product that you want to try. I can get it for you in my next order. If there's something you've been kind of on the fence about, will you shoot me a message, because I might have a super deal for you. And I will be including free gifts in orders that are 100 and up. So I have a couple of free gifts that I want to get into your hands. So if you have an order of 100 or more, I will send you a free gift. If not, shoot me a message, get whatever thing that you've been kind of on the fence about, just give it a try. You guys, we have an awesome return policy. So say I love Candlelight, you get it, you hate it, send it back to me and I'll take care of it for you. We'll get you a color that you love and I will find you the products that work for you, because this is about making you feel good and you feeling confident when you leave the house in the morning. So thank you for sharing your Saturday with me. If you're watching this on the replay, make sure you're commenting below so that I know you watched it. It means a lot to me, guys, that you guys are commenting, liking, and sharing our posts so that I know you guys are watching them and they're meaningful to me. And I love Senegence Products as much as I just do. I love everything about it. So I want you guys to love it too. So take care. Have a fantastic Saturday. Remember, comment below, shoot me a message with your orders so I can get them in on Monday, because shipments will be here soon. Talk to you guys soon. Have a great Saturday.